Hey family. So right now I'm just coming through with another prophetic dream about Jesus. Y'all, let me just say this before I get into the dream. Y'all, this man is so beautiful. He is so beautiful inside and out. No words can describe Jesus Christ. None. Like, he is just so amazing. His love and his protection and his peace is like, it's like the peace that he gives through his Holy Spirit is crazy. Like, because when you see him, it's like, y'all, it's just so much more intense. Like, y'all, I'm baffled right now. So, before I get into that, I'm gonna just address this because people were offended, and most of these people are the Pharisees and the Sadducees, but I'm gonna just say it anyway. People were offended when I said that he's chocolate, which he is. I mean, I don't understand what's so nasty about that, but people are just so immature. So, and perverted because they took that when I said, when I was talking about Jesus and his skin color and how I love it, which there's nothing wrong with loving the color of your husband or wife's skin. No, I'm not a colorist. It's literally my husband. Like, I wouldn't be offended. And this is just me being me, just loving myself. I would not be offended if someone's talking about their wife and their skin color, whether it's red, blue, orange, pink, purple. If they love that, they love it. Like, I don't care. This world has created society or groomed society to become so sensitive about topics like skin color. Like, if I'm bragging about his skin color, that's like, I can do that. Just, I can do that, period. But, and they took that perverted too when I was like, bate, chocolate, because that's the first thing that came to my mind because Dora was like one of my favorite shows growing up. So just because y'all this is like bringing out their evil spirits that are hidden, because why is that what came to your mind? Something perverse. I don't understand. Like, that's not how I meant it when I said it. Clearly, if I'm pure enough to be his bride, I'm not going to be saying anything on camera that's disgusting. Like, just come on. These people need to get over themselves. Just like when I said he's so muscular, which he is, like, it's not even a human muscular. And it's not like a disgusting muscular, like someone who does steroids and, you know, those bodybuilders. No, that's not cute. But anyway, when I said that, somebody was sensitive. I heard them in the spirit and they were like, I'm skinny. That's offensive. And the Lord said, they're insecure. So that has nothing to do with me or Jesus. Just had to get that out of the way. But anyway, back to this amazing, splendorous experience. I was in my room and I started looking out the window because there's a window that's in front of me when I'm laying down. So it's facing me. So I'm looking at the window, but it was so bright in this room. It was like a heavenly light beaming down. So I'm just staring at it, but then I start seeing it rise. So it's like it's moving left to right slowly, and then it's rising up. And I knew Jesus was there. And so when I saw that, I knew he was there in my spirit. And I was like, Jesus is here. And a part of me was a little bit afraid. Like, a part of me was a little bit afraid. But then it's like the more I felt his presence, the more I just accepted he was here. And before I could even think, like before that thought could even process that Jesus was in the room with me, he was on me, on my back. So I start flying. We start flying. So when I mean he's on my back, it's like, okay, y'all know how when you go skydiving, you have somebody that's on your back and they're making sure you're okay, you know, they're just guiding the whole experience. That's what Jesus was doing. So we're flying, and as we're doing that, it's like he, oh my goodness, yo, this was just so beautiful. So anyway, as we're flying, it's like we go higher and higher, the less afraid I become. And as we're flying, and I finally get over the fact that this man is right here, literally right here, and we're flying together. And this is my husband. So it was just so amazing, the feeling that I felt, just feeling so safe, you know. And the thing is, it finally set in. Like, I finally got over the just, it was like starstruck, okay? So I was starstruck. And then after I got over that, I was like, wait a minute, I'm here with my man. Like, what? So then I started talking to him as we're flying. And look, try not to cry challenge, try not to cry challenge. So I literally was talking to him and I was like, Jesus, I cannot wait to be in our mansion with you. And so as I'm saying, I cannot wait to be in our mansion with you, he was like, what can't you wait for? And then I paused and I was like, to be in your presence, to be with you in your presence. Then after I said that, I turned around and we locked eyes, and it was so romantic. It was so beautiful. It was so powerful. It was so amazing. I did not want it to end, but it was so quick. And I wanted to cry so bad. Like, I felt the tears coming. And then as I go to wipe tears that was never there, but it's like, you know how you feel yourself about to cry? I didn't want him to, I don't know, I don't want to say I didn't want him to see me cry, but like, I just immediately wanted to wipe my tears as soon as they fell. So I'm going up to my eyes with my hands, but then his hands were there. Because remind you, he's like literally everything's touching. So his hands are on my hands, his arms are on my arms. And so as I go to wipe tears that are not there, but I thought they were coming, it just went away. Like, the sadness went away. And yeah, I just didn't want to cry anymore. Like, whatever I felt, he took that all away. And what happened after that? Then I found myself on the floor. He wasn't there anymore. And I immediately broke down. Once I touched the floor, I broke down. And I was like, that's how powerful he is. That's how powerful he is, that I couldn't even cry when I was in the air with him. And now I can't stop crying. Like, I don't remember the exact words I said, but it was like something like that. Like, yo, like, now I cannot help but let it all out. Like, I was just breaking down, because it's like, and that's really how I feel right now. Like, a blessing from God, or blessings in general from God, no matter how big it is, no matter how many promises he gives me, nothing can compare to being in Jesus's actual presence. Like, literally being with my husband, literally just spending time with him. Like, that meant everything to me in that moment. This was like an outer body experience for me. It wasn't a dream. It wasn't a vision, because I felt everything. It was almost as if he was there. So, y'all, that was just so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. I'm not even going to make this too long, but this really did something to my heart. Like, I've been wanting to see Jesus, and I wanted to see him in a way where I'm not afraid, because he always scaring me. Like, if only y'all knew, like, he's always scaring me, because he's very, very, very different. Like I said, when it comes to me, because I'm his bride, so he just comes off very different, but it's kind of like, it's nerve-wracking because of who he is. But This time he gave me a dream that was, that I was able to go through with, and really just, I don't know, but that's that dream. And then he gave me a dream about the Revelation 12 prophecy, and this one was quicker, but it's still meaningful because it showed me what was on his heart. So I'm sitting on my bed, and I remember he was like, I remember I was pregnant, and I was probably like 4 or 5 months. And I remember he was like, you need to start looking up stuff. You can't just wait until you're about to blow, like literally, like as far as my stomach, not blow up like that, like literally blow up. Don't wait till you're about to blow to get things for our child. And so I'm just laughing. And I was on my phone, and I was like, this is really happening. Like, this is really real. Like, I'm really about to have a man child, like Jesus's son. This is crazy. So that did something to me too. Like, it's just more and more confirmation, and it's just more, like, it makes me more excited. It makes me more excited, as if I can ever be more excited. Like, y'all, this is crazy to me. But I'm gonna come back with more dreams because he just gave me a lot last night, and I'm coming back with, of course, I gotta put some Pharisees and Sadducees in check real quick, but it's all in the name of the Lord. So y'all have a blessed day, week, month, and a year in Jesus' mighty, holy, precious name.